Goaters, it's me, Erin, and drink it if you got it. That's good. I really wanted some butter coffee this morning. Like, sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I'll just have regular coffee, it's fine. But today, it was like, she's a craving maven, she wants some butter coffee. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have some butter coffee. But I waited until Mitch from the old guy Carnivore, which he has a different handle now. Mitch something. Private eye, I don't know. But anyway, I made it, and I made it with some egg yolk, and it's delicious. Good morning, Donna Ray. Good morning, Terri Sue. She says it's so cold in here this morning. Oh no. Girl, it was like 70 degrees yesterday. So in here, it is nice, but I'm a little chilly. So I put on my long sleeve because it's only going to get to 50 today. And once I had a taste of like really nice weather, I'm just... everything is cold now. Everything is cold. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Boobie Goats. And good morning to Cynthia. And Ivy was here too. It's a lovely day in the neighborhood. Wow. It does show really bright. I think I need to fix my screen. Anyway, what's up, guys? I'm not doing much. Oh, today is Eloise's birthday. She is 13, so now I've got 5 teenagers. Yay. They know all. The all-knowing, right? And there's 5 of them. Which is grand. I'm gonna pop up the chat. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, really. I don't know. I'm just here. I showed up, guys. I showed up. I was actually editing my carnivore marshmallow video, and let me tell you, it's crazy. And they turned out really well. And then I looked up at the time and I was like, oh crap, I'm going live in like 5 minutes. I better set up. So I want to get it out, and I think I'll try to get it out ahead of a bunch of other videos that I have when I was sick. So I wanted to kind of push that video out because Lainey is really interested. She wanted to see how it would work out. And all it is cream cheese and egg whites. So you're welcome, all of you. Terri Sue says, it's raining here. Big gushes every few hours. It's a little weird because it never rains in California. There goes the cat in the box. Yeah, 5 teenagers is crazy. It's super crazy. Yeah, I'll let her know that you told her happy birthday. I gotta blow up a bunch of balloons and hang up the banner before she comes home from school. I don't do it until then. Like a surprise. It's always a surprise. Good morning, Sharon. You're welcome, lady. I'll try to get it out because the video today was like only 5 minutes. And maybe a little later today, I'll actually have it up and running for everybody to see. Because I think it's a really fun recipe. It's super simple, and it only takes a little practice. Actually, I did it all. This was the first time I ever did it. But it worked, and it was awesome. So, I was editing. I thought it was a cat in the hat and the fox in the box. Yeah, tell that to my cats. I did burger patties on the grill, the frozen ones that you get from the Walmart. So you get that big 32 box. I cooked them all up yesterday. So I had the box on the floor for the cats. And I like to take a crayon and write free kittens on it and see who sits in there. Usually they don't sit in the box if I write free kittens on it because obviously they read. But today they didn't care. Oh, hello, good morning, Okie. Yes. Did I get everybody? I hope so. So far, so good. We're just going. I'm gonna drink some of this coffee. It's a different kind. It's like a hazelnut. It's a little strange with the butter and the eggs, but there I go. Yay. Squeaks. squeaks. So happy February 11th. Here's some fun facts about today. So with Eloise, I've had inductions. So Isaac was I had to be induced, and with Petrus I had to be induced. But with Eloise, I was able to not get the gestational diabetes diagnosis. I was pretty close to it, but I didn't get it because I figured out if you take that nasty, creepy, horrible, goopy sugar drink that they make you drink, and it's orange and it's nasty as hell, and you can keep it down. If you walk up and down the stairs for about an hour and then have your blood taken, it gives you good results. Like, you don't have diabetes. So I knew I kind of had it anyway. So I ate how I ate with Isaac and Pete, where I took out all starches, grains, sugars, and then just ate vegetables and meat. I wish my meat portion was bigger. I made my vegetable portion bigger because I remember my mom saying a long time ago, oh, vegetables are 0. They mean 0. So that's what I went by. Because I really didn't know. And did I research? No. This was before, well, everybody had phones, but before I had a phone. Because I didn't really get, I don't think I got a phone until like 2018. So this is a while back. And I just ate normal with her. Still put on like 50, 60 pounds. And so we're waiting to go into natural labor with her. And every time I thought I was there, we went maybe 5 times to the doctor. Just like, hey, the pain won't stop. What's going on? And the first time, I was 5 centimeters dilated, right? So you think you're going to have a baby. No, because then I wasn't. It was so weird. And they figured out when they had to finally induce me. Well, they had to because they did a scan to see the fluid around Eloise, and there wasn't any. And also, she was the baby that we didn't know if it was going to be a boy or a girl because we already had 2 girls and 2 boys. So she was the surprise baby. And if she was going to be a girl, her name was going to be Eloise. And if she was going to be a boy, her name was going to be Flash Gordon. So everybody was like, I hope it's a girl. But anyway, they did the scan, and she didn't have any fluid, so they were going to go ahead and do the induction. If they didn't, I think her birthday would have been my brother's birthday, which is the 13th, or she would have hit Valentine's Day. But I'm glad I kept going in, because obviously there was something wrong. I knew there was something wrong, and she didn't have any fluid around her, so we had to get her hustled out of there, you know. With all of my kids, I never was able to carry full term with all her preemies. Oh, yeah. So I was really excited that maybe I wouldn't have to get in the induction because it's horrible. They shove a balloon up you guys, and they now it's different. I think they put a little pill up there, and it dissolves things, and it's even scarier because that pill could actually mess you up later on. Anyway. But she was, beautiful baby. Nice smiley baby too. All right, the end. I was saying, I went to the doctor five times, hung out in the almost gonna have baby unit. That's what I call it. I don't even know what it was called. Because I thought I was gonna have a baby. Sorry. I don't like keeping those in. All right, back to coffee. Let's see. The live with DC rebuilding was really good earlier. He's a very amazing person. I saw that he was live because I kind of woke up around 2. And I was like, I'm gonna go back to bed. Because Rocky woke me up and she was like, hey, I need to go to the potty. And I have to go with her because it's nighttime and everything's scary. All right. I was up and I checked my phone to see what time it was. And I was like, wow, everybody's up and awake. This is cool. Max came out like a rocket. No labor pain, just water went and 9 centimeters dilated, 1 push, and boom, there he was. With Flash, they didn't break my water right away, and they come in and check, and they're like, oh my gosh, you're ready to go, but nobody broke the water. So they break it real quick, right? But I guess it wasn't all gone, because third push, there was this huge gush. That's why everybody wears the face mask. It was pretty funny. All right, let me go back because I missed some stuff. Love the little chat. This is beautiful. Restore the chat. All right. Had gestational diabetes with Timmy. Luckily, he wanted out 2 weeks early. Oh, was he a big boy? Eloise is like 8 pounds, 13 ounces. She's like my normal size babies. Loretta was 9 pounds 11, and Nixon was 9 pounds 8. But Nixon's a big boy. I agree, Terry. Love David. I hate his lives are in the middle of the night, but of course I understand. He's one of those reasons I started weightlifting. Awesome. Good morning, Lena. Nina. I feel like I'm saying it wrong every time. Don't forget to like the video, everyone. Thank you, Jackie. I forget to say that sometimes. Maybe all the time. Because I say like a bazillion times in a sentence. So I figured it covers it. Good morning, Robbie. Definitely has your attention. Oh, yep. DC's great. I think it was like 2 or 3 in the morning for me when he was on. Then you do the breathing exercises. He had like 2 other people on a panel one time, and they were doing the breathing exercises. And I mentioned that I really don't breathe through my nose enough. Because it always seems stuffy, especially with the cats. The cats, it's always stuffy. About the chat. Load up. I'll read this one. He was 8 pounds, 4 ounces, but I'm only 5 foot. There was nowhere for him to go. Except out, right? DC's amazing. You turned my life around completely. Yeah, I did the cold showers for a little bit, but now that we have a hot water heater, I know the water is so hot. Like, it feels so hot from doing all the cold showers. I'm like, it's so hot. Change the temperature. Kitty. Seamus, watch yourself. You're huge. Really huge. All right. I'm back to today. Let's see. Happy February 11th. Here's some fun facts about today and little ways you can celebrate each one. Dun-dun-dun. International Day of Women and Girls in Science. Designated by the United Nations, today celebrates the contributions of women and girls in STEM fields, celebrated by reading about inspiring scientists like Marie Curie. I might do that, yeah, with Flash. You know, all those fun little videos on the YouTube. Sharing a post highlighting women in science, you guys matter. Oh, there you go. Women in silence. All right, that's it. I'm not reading anymore. Today is the 112 day, Europe's emergency number. In many European countries, 112 is the emergency phone number, so 211 or 112 in some formats. Symbolically celebrates emergency services. Celebrate it by saving local emergency numbers in your phone. There you go. Thanking a healthcare worker, a firefighter, or a first responder. Reviewing your basic safety and first aid knowledge. That's fun. Birthday spotlight. It's Thomas Edison's birthday. The prolific inventor behind the phonograph, practical electric light bulb improvements, and more. Yeah, we always call it improvements because he stole it. Celebrate it by turning off your lights for 1 minute and appreciating modern electricity. 1 whole minute? Really? Oh boy. Listening to music and reflecting on how recorded sound changed the world. I could celebrate it by putting a new plug on my record player because the original plug is not there anymore. It somehow disappeared. Probably by a little 5-year-old that learned how to cut with scissors. He's awful good at it. So good, in fact, he can cut circles and towels. He can cut sleeves off of shirts. And he can cut his sister's hair. He was pretty good at it too, actually. His first try, but that was when he was 4. I also celebrate that by moving his scissors away from him. Oh, here you go. Brainstorm one small invention or improvement idea of your own. I don't know. I'm giving Lainey hugs. I like to think that Lainey's name right there, it says Lainey BG, it's because it's Boobie Goater. I think that's what it's there for, right? We'll keep it. And the trampoline butcher, which kid was that? That was also Emmett, obviously. That's right. Such a fantastic fellow, that guy. It is, isn't it? I knew it. All right, bonus fun. It's National Inventors Day in the US. And it's also celebrated with Thomas Edison's birthday. Make something creative, art, a recipe, a do-it-yourself project. Teaching a kid or yourself how something every day works. Oh, I could do that. I teach him all the time. These are scissors. They're only used for paper. No, I'm just kidding. The geese are out. Oh my gosh, the geese are out. We'll have to wake up Flash. I hope they're not on the road. I guess that's all of it. There's really not much today. All right. Me being gone. Which cat is big enough to sit here and just stare at the screen? Anyway, I gotta wake up Flash a little early today because, bless you, kitty. Which one was that? Was it you? I went to the Thomas Edison Museum on the class trip. Very good, Thomas. Do you have a simple invention that you want to share with the class? How about the chat? Where did my chat go? Restore the chat. How about the chat? Restore the chat. How about the chat? Dun 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 dun. The coffee's kind of cold now too. Here's the kitty knocking everything around. What are you doing? There she is. Erin, are you having buttered coffee? Why, Peter, good morning. Yes, but I also have some egg yolks in it because I like to drink my breakfast every morning. I read that Thomas Edison was more a great businessman than an inventor. I read something like that. He had a factory floor with desks with a number of upcoming inventors and patented their ideas as his. Yep. You're looking at my fingers again. Let's go up a little bit. Cat, what are you touching? Don't touch the computer. Don't touch the computer. It's actually kind of cold. I'm gonna add some regular coffee. Heat it up a little bit. I'm waiting for Veda to wake up so I can be like, can you wake up Flash and have him chase all the geese back down? Because they're out. Have you ever tried adding a bit of bacon grease to your coffee with butter? So good. Not at the same time. I've had bacon grease in my coffee, emulsified it, you know, and it's really good. But I only do that if I run out of butter. I don't put it all together. No way. No way, no how. It reminds me of a Bill Gates. Tried that, Peter. You didn't like it. Now I need coffee, says Lainey. Yes. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Larry. Good morning, Aaron, and all the other gooters. What is up? What's up, guys? Come on. Let's talk. What's up? My throat's a little itchy. Could be the cats. Could be me getting over whatever I had. Don't lick my hand. I've got to get heavy cream and try this coffee stuff again. Oh, well, if you don't like it, I mean, no pressure. No pressure at all. Cindy, the trick is to add more butter than the... She's licking my neck. Aren't you just a sweet kitten? That was so weird. Aren't you just an adorable baby? The trick is to add more butter and than bacon grease. Just a tiny bit of bacon grease to give flavor. If you add too much, it doesn't taste good. I would just put like a little tablespoon. Before I could find a blender for this, I would just mix it like a crazy person and sip it and be like, you know, it actually tastes pretty good. Especially if you just have black coffee and it's not like a flavored one. It's all right. On February 11th, the circus elephant Mary was put on trial in Tennessee after killing a handler. Oh boy, that's a good one. I hope that Mary was acquitted because we all know how they treat the elephants at the circus and it's not cool. I think the last time I saw like a mini circus and they had little elephants there, the little ones, you know how they were handling them? By tasing them with cow prods. And that just made me angry. Turned your tummy. Good for Mary. Love it. Cynthia, Laney was DC resistant for a long time when he finally got the gal. Awesome. Coffee made with cream. Oh, cream and coffee. It does that brain thing. It's delightful. I get the same reaction with some butter and eggs. But I was like, if I'm going to make butter coffee, it just can't be butter coffee. It's got to have the egg foaminess to it. I don't know why, but it just has to be that way. Or I just drink it black. I hope they're not on the other side of the road. I'll be back. Give it about 20 minutes. Let me chase all these geese down. We could do it together, maybe. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's do it. I'll see how well. Yeah. Let's go put the geese away. But we will lose connection when I get to the gate. Possibly. There is a plaque in my town to mark the spot where a circus elephant was shot to death while the circus parade was coming to town. What year? Well, a car went by and they didn't honk. I have another phone holder on me. Let's use my hands. All right, we're gonna have a little fun. That was a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit of fun. It's gonna go dark for just a minute. So it was really nice yesterday, and let's see. Flash was riding the bike, the motorbike. Emmett was moving around my materials. Hold on. They're getting close to the road, but not on the road. This will be fun. Well, the gate's closed. Come on. Come on. That's weird. The gate's closed. Why'd they shoot the elephant? Rampaging, probably, right? Isn't it? It's always sad they shot the elephant. Duckies coming? Come on, duckies. Can't wrangle ducks. Listen to the rooster. The little mini black gate was on the ground, so that's how they got out. Where's that turkey? There he is. Why are you not on the inside? Come on. Good morning. I usually do this after the live stream. But the geese like to go straight over to the other side of the road because that's where all the kudzu grows, and they just go for it. I should look at, I don't know what the temperature is. It's a little chilly too. He re-sorted my room after I cleaned it for him. I have to go in here and fix it. Okay. Fix your tripod. I think I fixed it. Maybe. Plug her in. Isn't that lovely? That made everything run in my nose. Alright, lights. Lights, camera, action. There we go. Bright. I have to turn it down. There we go. The tips of my fingers are chilly. There it is. Let's see. Bless you, kitty. Which one is it? Oh, it's Loki. Hey, Loki. Sounds like life and fertilizer. It smells like it. They, where Flash was feeding them when it was like really cold and they didn't eat all the grains, it smells like a brewery right in that area. I got an espresso machine for Christmas. My coffee's got convoluted to 1/3 a packet of chocolate caramel almond tea and a tablespoon of butter, heavy cream to on line with the steamer and filled third line with the water, and then the bad crap. What's the bad crap? Is it like, I don't know, pump of chocolate, a pump of caramel, and skinny syrup? Oh, all the stuff, right? Man, sometimes maybe I think I do too much for my coffee. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a crazy amount. You know, here's our today's in history. Let's see. Papa Carnivore says I got a big metal grease pot container that I bought on using Mitch's Amazon link that I've got in the fridge with lots of bacon grease in it. I just gotta use it somehow. Oh, fry your chicken legs in it. Come on now. It's really good. Because I didn't have beef tallow or lard, but I had bacon grease. And I did the little wings, you know, the buffalo wings or whatever they call them. I did those for the kids. And I've tried them before too. They're really good. It gives it nice flavor. Drink it black. Jackie, what are you doing? Drink black coffee. Today in history, a German chemist accidentally invented the bouillon cube. February 11th, when beef broth he left on the stove dried into a crust that he could rehydrate with hot water. And now those cubes are disgusting and full of all sorts of terrible things. I think you can get like a paste now that's a little better. Not quite sure. Haven't looked. Donna's having the pork chop for the breakfast. I grilled out chicken thighs, and I had one for breakfast. It looked really good. I was like, I'm just gonna have breakfast. Screwed waiting. I had to look up Old Bet. Poor elephant, shot for no good reason. Oh no. Is that her name? Maybe everybody should know about that poor elephant. The plaque is in Alfred, Maine, a couple miles away. It's never the elephant's fault. It's the handler. Poor Mary. I don't think I missed anything. Probably not much. Oh, wow. Old Bet was one of the first famous elephants in the United States, an important figure in American circus history. Here's some interesting facts about her. She was born around 1804, likely in Asia, brought to the United States. Wait, if she was born in 1804, why are they saying she was brought to the United States in 1796? These aren't the best facts here. She was one of the first elephants ever seen by most Americans. And at the time, many people had never seen an exotic animal before. So she was a huge attraction. Old Bet toured towns across the northeastern U.S. People paid money just to see her walk through town or stand in a yard. She helped spark what later became the American circus industry. In 1816, Old Bet was sadly shot and killed by a farmer in Maine who reportedly thought it was sinful for people to pay money to see animals. What? I thought she was rampaging. Sinful. What? What? Oh, poor Bet. A memorial statue of Old Bet stands in Somers, New York. Somers is called the cradle of the American circus. She helped pave the way for traveling animal shows in the early circuses in America. How to celebrate Old Bet. Learn about early circus history. Visit virtually or in person an Elephant Hotel in Somers, New York. Talk about how our views on animal entertainment have changed over time. And then we'll get to the other one. Oh, I can't even learn to use my phone and spell things. That's how I read it, by the way. That was Jumbo's story. That's what happened to Jumbo. Oh my gosh, what? Okay, I had to look it up because that was really interesting when Terri put up that the elephant in Tennessee that went on trial. But she was hanged? Or do you say hanged? Yeah, she was hanged. There was a famous elephant-related legal trauma in Tennessee. But it wasn't an elephant on trial the way people sometimes imagine, where there's literally an animal tied up like a person. Okay, that's what I imagined. I went straight to that in my brain. Instead, there are two very different elephant stories connected with Tennessee history. Mary the Elephant, hanged in 1916. Bye, Josephine. Have a good night. Thank you for showing up. You're going to miss out about Mary the Elephant, though. It might help you go to sleep. You'll be like, why? I think the farmer just wanted to try out his gun to see if it would do the job. The excuse was the elephant thing, yeah. I bet this will kill an elephant. That's so horrible, a hanged elephant. Who would watch that? Good grief, exactly. How'd they do it? Is more importantly. Okay, one more. All right. likely what people are referring to when they talk about the elephant on trial in Tennessee, although Mary was never legally tried in court. Mary was a circus elephant who performed with Sparks' world-famous shows. In September of 1916, she killed her handler, Walter "Red" Eldridge, while being watered in the Kingsport, Tennessee. News spread rapidly about the incident. There was no formal animal trial in the courtroom. Instead, fearing public backlash and a potential boycott, circus owners decided to execute Mary. Oh my God. Mary was hung by a crane in the nearby Irwin, Tennessee on September 13th, 1916, in front of a crowd. A public spectacle that has since become a notorious part of their local history. Oh my gosh. This event has been widely discussed in historical articles and is often told as a grim example of how animals were treated a century ago. More vengeance than justice, and administered without a real trial. Such a pity. Can you imagine? You think because it was a circus, they would be selling tickets to this monumentous occasion. It should have been everywhere. You could have had a huge crowd. This is horrible though. Like, the what? Oh, poor elephant. Why? Okay, I don't know, guys. I don't know, but Walter Red already, he could have been a redhead, but also that could have meant that he was a total a-hole. But we don't know. Like, jeez. It is terrible. Oh my gosh. I can't, like, and there wasn't a picture. The whole still elephant. That was horrible. Oh my gosh. We learn more here than we ever did at school. Oh my goodness. Oh. Poor Mary. All right. There's a modern Tennessee court case involving an elephant named Terri. In very recent years, there was an actual legal dispute in Tennessee involving elephant ownership, and that was the real trial. Okay. Freaking crane, though. Come on. Like, what? Oh, look, I barely made it. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Loretta. We just learned about Mary, the elephant in Tennessee that was hanged. It's not hung, it's hanged. She was hanged by a crane in Tennessee. An elephant named Mary for killing her handler.
Okay, well, why did she kill the handler?
Probably because his nickname was Red. It's probably a jerk, man.
The circus is an awful animal.
It is. What's the word?
It still is.
Check it out. I know, I was talking about how horrible it was last time I saw like a mini circus and they were using cow prods to like shock the poor little elephants to go in circles.
Sorry if that gets loud.
That's okay, I gotta blow my nose anyway. And it starts to bubble. Bubble, bubble, toil and troubles. Alright. Terri is an Asian elephant living in the Elephant Sanctuary in Tennessee, a sanctuary dedicated to retired elephants. Her longtime caregiver and co-founder of the sanctuary, Carol Buckley, went to court arguing she legally owned Terri and wanted to take her back. Somebody took her away? Oh no. The case went to trial in 2018 and again in 2019, focusing on who had the legal custody ownership of Terri, Buckley or the sanctuary. After the trials, courts ultimately ruled that in Buckley's favor and later rejected appeals from the sanctuary. The fight was essentially a civil custody dispute over an elephant and not a criminal trial of the elephant itself. They used a crane to hang an elephant back in, what was that, 1916?
You've seen Dumbo.
I know, but come on. Are we pretty close to the sanctuary?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Isn't it? Is it in McMinnville? I don't know. I love Veda.
What?
What? You said something funny.
The circus is evil.
It's true.
A woman came into my work and she sounded exactly like Terri. I got a little scared at first.
People often talk about Mary as if she was tried like a person, but that's a mix of myth and history. In reality, she was never legally tried in court. She lived and died in a very different era before modern animal protection or trial standards existed. If you want, I can share more strange historical animal trials. Ooh, okay. Oh my. There was a pig that was executed for murder in France in 1386. Here we go. Oh my gosh, no wonder. In Normandy, a pig attacked and killed a child. The pig was arrested, kept in jail, and put on formal trial. Dressed in human clothes, publicly executed by hanging. The court even documented the case like it was a human defendant.
Oh, hold on.
What? Go.
My English teacher, all of them, like her entire family had kids like really, really old. So her uncle saw like the last public hanging in Tennessee. Like he snuck out of like his parents' house to go and watch it. And he said it was like the worst thing that he's ever experienced. Because they don't die right away.
Oh my gosh.
They're just there.
Yeah.
If their necks don't snap right away.
That's right. Thomas said he's eating my first meal, 4 eggs and a lamb shank broth cooked in lard and buttered coffee with a whole stick of 2 egg yolks. Oh, here we go. Tanya was asking you a question. She goes, Veda, my son gave me a bracelet with a black stone, question, question, so I can go out in the sun, question, question. Now you can do anything, Tanya. Freedom.
Did you tell them how the one time I compelled Rocky?
No, I don't think so.
Her eyes.
Veda was like looking at Rocky straight in her eyes, and Rocky's looking right back. And did she ask her to do something?
Yeah, I asked her to go grab my phone.
And I was like, "Are you compelling Rocky?"
and she did it. She went and did it twice.
But how you did it? When I was about 5 years old, a big boar hog got in our backyard. I went in and told my parents a giant rat was in the yard.
They look like rats.
Yeah. Yeah, a big furry one, because they grow all their hair out and they're scary.
They're scary. Job. I missed your lives.
How can I not know it was a pig? I wonder about my ignorance about it. Well, maybe it looked like a rat. You know, they're furry and gross. Morning, retired Rick. Carnivore. Some of us have a gift. That's right. So you have the gift to compel. Alright.
I tried to do open enrollment for work, but it didn't work.
Oh,
like,
no.
at all. I don't know what's up with it.
Do you have to ask somebody about it? It hasn't been long enough, has it?
No, but, like, you have to register before March 1st.
Oh.
So, like, but you have to work for 3 months.
I don't know. Oh, speaking of rats, we're back at France, but this time it's 1522. Rats put on trial. In Autun, rats were accused of destroying crops. Yes, actual rats. A lawyer was appointed to defend them. He argued the rats didn't appear in court because the roads were dangerous. Cats were everywhere. And they needed safe passage to attend the trial. The case was eventually dismissed.
No crap. Was dismissed. Oh no, why aren't the rats showing up? The rats were actually in their walls.
Weren't they the walls?
That's where the Black Plague spread.
The rats were the walls. Wasn't it? It wasn't the rats. It was the fleas.
No, it was fleas and rats.
All right, a mixture, a bit of both.
Yeah, I love them. Where's my top? Do you know where my top is for my?
All right, so we're gonna
coffee thing.
Oh.
Oh, it's not.
Okay. I don't know. I was reading.
I forgot I opened it over there.
Okay, so we're leaving France right now. We're going into Switzerland, 1474. The rooster that laid an egg. A rooster was tried and burned at the stake. Oh. Why? People believed roosters laying eggs was unnatural. The egg might hatch. The egg might hatch a basilisk, a mythical monster. So they executed the rooster for witchcraft-related fears. I guess they didn't call the Pied Piper yet. I can't believe that. Can you believe it? Is that the first and only rooster executed for witchcraft?
Probably not.
And then we already read the one about the elephant. We mentioned Mary earlier, but what makes it especially strange is that she was hung by a railroad crane. Thousands gathered to watch. It was treated as both punishment and a public spectacle.
Why would they hang an elephant?
Can you imagine?
They're just gentle giants.
How? I feel like the crane would have been leaning too.
An elephant's 3 tons, at its most, I think.
I feel so bad because I love elephants.
Yeah, I know.
Elephants are beautiful.
You know what's scary? A hippopotamus at full size. Full size outside of captivity. In captivity too. I think they're just
scary.
Pictures.
They're scary altogether.
Yeah. And they can crush your bones and stuff.
I'd rather have an elephant for Christmas than a hippopotamus. That's for getting in trouble. Do you guys know about baby elephants? This lady that started one of the baby elephant sanctuaries, she didn't know this about baby elephants. Well, they bond to you right away, and you are their person. So if you have to leave for an extended period of time, these poor little baby elephants,
they would get so sad.
They would get so sad, and they wouldn't eat, and they would get very sick, and they would die. And she's like, I don't understand what's going on here. She finally put 2 and 2 together. What the hell? She was like, finally we figured it out. And it was I had to stay with the elephants, or we had to get a handler that would stay with them constantly and didn't have any other obligations. And I was just like, come on. I can't even do the colors.
There was a set of elephant twins born recently, and apparently it's really rare because of how big they are.
Yeah.
And it's really cute. I saw videos.
Oh.
But yeah, I have to go to work. Bye guys.
You've executed your share of roosters, usually with an axe. Yeah, but are they laying eggs?
That one time.
All right. Have a great day, Brian. Oh, and don't forget to email Alia. You won a cap yesterday. Congratulations. You got the cap. We're getting close to the end. So my husband got me the mojito ones because either he remembers me talking about them, and I probably said they were really gross, but Emmett wanted to try one, and I was like, sure, you might like it, who knows. And he takes a sip of it, and he's like, kind of tastes like that gum, that minty gum. And I'm like, oh, so it doesn't taste like liquid toothpaste to you? And then he said, well, a little bit. Oh, poor little sweetie. Did you wake up? Okay. Go sit on the couch. I'll be right over. We're almost done. Do you want to listen about the monkey? What's on your nose, Lindsay?
Apple.
You have Boogeyboyz? Oh. Alright. You're freezing? Okay. Well, everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out. This was actually kind of fun with all the trials. There's a few more. I might leave this page open. You can go back and finish. There's like 2 more. You can look them up if you want to. A monkey hanged as a spy in England in the Napoleonic era. In Hartlepool, locals supposedly found a monkey after a shipwreck during the Napoleonic Wars. And they had seen the Frenchmen, they had never seen Frenchmen before. And the legend says that they questioned the monkey and decided it was a French spy and they hanged it. Historians debate how true the story was. All right, I gotta hurry up. All right. Oh, look at this hair. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. And in Switzerland in 1906, they put a dog on trial. A dog was tried for complicity in a murder because he belonged to a man accused of killing someone. Oh, the dog was eventually acquitted. Yes, he was acquitted. That was really interesting. Kind of fun. All right, thank you, everybody, for hanging out. And I hope you have a great day. Yeah, crazy times. You don't know what a Frenchman is and you think it's a monkey. What the heck? Okay. Okay. Bye. Boop. Boop. Be-doo. All right, sweet love.